a few weeks ago, some of you probably know this, that are friends of mine on Facebook and social media and all that kind of thing. But a few weeks ago, my wife was in the Mrs. Ohio pageant. Okay, now some of you maybe didn't even know that existed. There's the Miss Ohio, Miss America, and then they have something for married women, the Mrs. Ohio. And anytime that my wife and I do something, public or whatever, we talk about why do we want to do it. So earlier this year, she supported me in a boxing match that I did. And the whole reason I did the boxing match is because I wanted to inspire people who were in a fight in their lives. And so she supported me through the training. She put up with the anxiety of that her husband might get his head knocked off. She sat ringside and she cheered for me. And she knew why I was doing it. She knew the big picture was to help people, not to beat somebody up. But, you get caught up in the moment. You know what I'm saying? She was ringside yelling, kill him, beat his head in. Okay, she's just like, supportive. And so I thought, this is great. This is my chance to be supportive of her now. And so I asked her, I said, why do you want to do this? What's the big why for this? And she said, my reason for this is, she said, there are a lot of causes out there, and I'll be able to help people to be able to get traction for their cause, help good people and good causes, and then I'll be able to have a platform to share my faith. And I just thought that was so cool, and that she wants to help as many people as she can, because you know how it is with pageants. Every contestant has to have the most noble cause. It's like, I'm up late at night just worrying about, homeless kittens, or, I just want to make sure that, dolphins have clean drinking water, or whatever that might be. They choose the most noble cause. And she said, I want to help as many as I can. I was so proud of that. So I go to this pageant, right? Now, I'll just tell you, I'd never been to a pageant before. I didn't know pageant etiquette, okay? I didn't know if there was pageant etiquette. So there's nothing defined. So I was left to define it for myself. So I thought, you know what? First of all, I probably should dress up. So I went out and I got this suit, and, I did my best, to look Don Draper fresh. You know what I'm saying? I had the pocket square, the tie, the whole deal. I thought, I better look, somewhat, tame as I come in this thing. And I come in, I'm thinking, I don't know the etiquette, but I'm guessing it's different than like the dog pound at the Cleveland Browns game. You know what I mean? But I'm not, I want to be supportive. I want to cheer. I'm not exactly sure what to do. So I come in, I sit there, and these ladies come across one at a time. I thought, I'm going to be a good sport. I kind of clap for each one of them, sort of golf clap style, way to go. But inside, I'm thinking, you're going down, green dress. You're going down. You're done. I wanted to just, and I'm thinking, and I know the point. I know it's not about, winning and losing, glorifying yourself, but this is my spouse. And I'm like, you don't even know. She's 10 times the woman you'll ever be. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling that inside. And, so she goes through this thing, and they bring it down to the top 4, and she makes it to the top 4, and I'm just like, yes, and I feel this joy welling inside of me. And then they do the questions, and she answers her question, and then they start taking it down from 4 to 3, and she's still in it, and then they go from 3 to 2, and she's still in it, and I'm just like, yes, we're gonna take this chick down. She's going down right now, and I'm watching, and then they announce, that she won. You know what I'm saying? And I'll just tell you, like, all my preconceived ideas and thoughts about etiquette just went out the window, okay? I basically became really who I was in that moment. I forgot I was wearing a suit. I forgot that, what the purpose was. And basically, I got up and sort of did, that scene in The Gladiator where he wins? He's like, oh, are you not entertained? I kind of did that in the middle of the pageant, and I'm just thumping my chest. And I look over, and my father-in-law, my wife's dad, he's jumped up and put his arms up, and I scoop him up on my shoulder like this. I'm dead serious. I didn't even think. I have him on my shoulder, and I'm pumping my fists in the air, and I'm looking at everyone in the crowd, and they're just like. So I gently put him back down.